Hey, what's up? This is Haviah Mighty, and this is the making of Avocado. The inspiration behind Avocado is really about me talking about finding my self-confidence and exercising, having that self-confidence when I navigate through the world, and how I recognize, like, it's almost like this like Leo power, although I'm a Sagittarius, but it's almost like this this domineering energy when you are confident, that some people kind of, they like are submissive to that energy. And I recognize that when I'm, really passionate, I find I'm my most confident self. And so I learned to channel that, that confidence outside of necessarily being passionate about a topic, and just kind of walking with my chest out, walking like, like I got something to say, walking with a purpose. Tool Man from Tribe, he introduced me to a dope producer a couple of months prior to the studio session that I actually ended up doing with him. He goes by Grandtheft. His name is Aaron. So I was in Aaron's studio session. We set something up just to try to work on something. And he was running through beats. He had some ideas. And there was this interesting kind of like pop, like heavy 808, but like very like major, different than like beats that I usually respond to. But there was something about it that grabbed me. I was like, yo, bring that one back. And we were just kind of vibing to it, jamming to it. And I started writing to it right there. He was like, yo, like, why don't you put the pen and paper and try something? So I tried, and I kind of like was in my pop bag, my little, just a little kind of cute, a little different.
You showed me this beat, and I know it resonated with me, but like before showing it to me, like where did this production come from? Like how did it come to be what it was when you showed it to me?
I just took the loop and started like building out the beat as you were writing, and I remember there was good synergy there. You were coming up with stuff and bouncing off each other, and I love to do stuff that way, like rather than have like a finished beat or something like that, like to go in and just create it together,
Yeah, no, that's dope. I think what was cool about working on Avocado for me was it was a bit of a different process than I'm used to. A lot of the tracks that I do, I work on in studio in my house, like by myself, and then like feedback after the fact and kind of like bounce off. But like, I remember you being in the studio, like building out kind of the loop that I was resonating with, but I was also sitting on the couch behind you, like just like writing some bars.
I'll be taking one step, you right on my heel. Did you fall in love yet? Do you want the real? Following me, following me. You right on my heel. Did you fall in love yet? Do you want the real? Following me, following me. I'll be taking one step, you right on my heel. Did you fall in love yet? Do you want the real? Following me, following me. Like a lot of the tracks on this project, I think I'm pushing boundaries a lot, and I'm trying to tap into bags that I normally don't.
Look, this my shadow, don't get swallowed. Looking like Picasso, beauty can't be borrowed. And you adoring my bravado. Woke Americano, host the baby model.
Avocado, the production is produced by Grandtheft. He's a dope producer, a DJ as well. And yeah, this was just all him. I actually tried to do a little switch up. Like I normally touch every production that I work on, but this one, I did some stuff and I was like, I don't think we need any of it.
I do a lot of like rejigging, and like you wouldn't know, but I actually like did like a reproduction, and I was like, oh, like maybe we'll do like a different ending with like a switch up. Like sometimes I just overdo it, and I sent it to my team, and they were like, no, like they were like, I like the word changes you did on the chorus, but this breakdown at the end is not needed. Like the song's done. Like it doesn't need a switch up. It doesn't need a. So it was like, it was humbling as well, because it was like, this record is good as is. Like it feels simple to you because you don't, you maybe you're used to like more of a eclectic, kind of like creative style of music where it's not rigid in those pop boxes. But like this, like it takes all of that and also already had the creativity. There was nothing to add. There was nothing to expand on. Like we had already done that. So it was really dope to like even get that humbling feedback from my team. Like, yo, Joe, the song's done. Like it's good.
That's cool. Yeah, I love that your team loved it too. I mean, we had played that for a lot of people. Again, we were talking about, we were just making music, so we didn't know whether this was gonna be for my project, your project, or whatever. And we both just loved how it came out. And I think yeah, I'm really excited for people to hear this song, because it's I feel like it shows a little bit of a different side of you too, which is always cool as a producer to be able to bring something else out, you know, and I feel like we you know, it pushed your comfort limits a little bit by having to write on the spot, but also helped probably create something a little different than you do when you're by yourself.
What I hope people will pull from this song when they listen to it is kind of like that self-confidence that is within. I want this song to make them feel like, ooh, like I'm in the right fit today, like my hair is did today, like I want people to feel that confidence within themselves. I want them to feel like they're the person narrating the song, not like they're the person being spoken to, if that makes sense. And so yeah, this is a song to hopefully help people kind of channel that energy. You know, sometimes we don't have it every day. I know I don't have it every day, but the day I made this song, I had it, you know, and I'm hoping that when other people take this record in, that, you know, that's their good day, that's their good hair day, that's their good shoe day, that's, you know, that's the day that they, you know, feel themselves and that they can really tap into that internal bag and literally like know that they the shit, like I smell something, I think it's me, like, you know, like I'm the shit. So yeah, that's what I want Avocado to do for the listeners.